Hi, Brenda Grung, she, hers. This will be a short video specifically about the idea of creating a memory book for your person. And so some of what I'm about to share is taken from the Montessori practices. So I'm a Montessori trainer and practitioner, etc. And specifically from Association Montessori Internationale and Jennifer Brush and Ann Kelly. So to build a memory book, this might be as simple as a binder with individual sheets, and maybe they're in sheet protectors, maybe not. And what I'm going to reference here are instructions from this book by Jennifer Brush, the Montessori for Elder and Dementia Care. So this one set, and this is mostly written for professionals, but this section in particular talks about how to create a memory book. And so what you want to do is collect photos or images that are meaningful to your person, and especially photos from earlier in their life, times that were emotionally meaningful to them, times that they often reference either today or that they used to reference a lot. Times, how I say if your person is more emotionally grounded at an earlier time in their life, kind of focus on that. Things they were proud of, etc., kind of big events. And so you collect those photos and then you sit with your person and you ask them about the photos. Now, this is not like a history quiz asking. It's not like, oh, is this when you graduated? Where did you buy your mortarboard? And what were your school colors? And what was the day like? It's not like literal specific history questions. But, oh my gosh, this photo, isn't this when you graduated from school? Tell me about that. And then just take note of the things that they say. And in this way, it's just a little bit about, from other videos when we talk about Memories in the Making, the art program, and doing the journal prompts, it's a little bit like that. So we just want simple understanding of what comes up for this person, what they're proud of, how they talk about it, etc. And then you put these photos and the prompts that they said, or the way that they talked about it, in a book. And what you want to do is have one page or one image per page with the explanation. And we'll probably talk in another video about best practices with printing and font, and so our person is better able to read. But this is something then that we can flip through with our person together later. And we then also have the stories that they tell about it. So it doesn't have to be a long explanation, but just enough to kind of help jar or emphasize how they talk about it. And then it's something that your person can flip through independently. And if people are visiting your person and maybe not quite sure how to do that with where your person's at in their journey, this is a great tool. So you, they sit down with your person, they pull out the memory book, and then they just go through it together. So I love the idea of a memory book. Super simple, but done with a few tweaks can be really accessible and encouraging and edifying for your person. Okay, thank you.